I'm here with winner of the PPC for the third time, Brian Rast, or should I say Brian Raz. That sounds like a terrible joke by me.
I'm the Terminator, the latest model from the future, and I'm here to terminate my competition. These characters, I do not know of whom you speak, but now I am here to make all competition obsolete.
The time is now. Judgment Day is coming.
It's a bit early now. It's like an hour and a half in.
It's a competition featuring cybernetics from all across the world in these tournaments.
I am programmed for battle, but for
It looks like you already got fucked up in the battle.
you should see the other guy.
A variety of games, 9 different games, and only the best will survive.
I can't take it. That's it. Ad break? I'll be back.
Dustin Bailey, we're here in the $250,000 buy-in tournament. A field with the best poker players in the world. Pretty hard to stand out in this field, but you have somehow, mainly because we're not sure who you are. Can you fill us in a bit? It sounds like there's a good story behind this.
Well, I don't know if there's a good story. I just like to gamble, and I don't have the patience to sit through a $10,000 tournament for 7 or 8 days. So I talked my wife and kids into coming out with me and letting me play in this one for Father's Day. So
Had you planned to enter?
I wasn't sure until Friday, and then I knew I wanted to come to Vegas for Father's Day, and I was like, well, that's the biggest tournament that they have, so I thought I'd try it.
And have you played much poker? We tried to do some research on you. Not a whole lot came up.
Not much. When I was in college, I enjoyed playing some cash games back home in Dallas, but other than that, not much poker at all.
Did you expect at all to do this well? You were chip leader day one, still doing well?
Yeah, I had no idea. I figured I was playing with all the sharks, so I didn't have much of a chance, but it's been fun.
And can I ask, what's the full-time job outside of all of this?
So we have like a family office that we do investments in random businesses, but mostly oil and gas.
Are you a fan of poker, of any of the poker players that you've got to play with and chat with?
So I really don't, to be honest, I
Follow?
don't really volley that much, so sorry.
Nothing for you in a 5 mile
I am here with Benny Glaser. I've just caught up with him at his bracelet ceremony. Maybe the most mispronounced name in poker. We can confirm finally it's Glaser and not Glaser.
Glaser, yeah. I'm not even so bothered by Glaser. It's just the fact that it's become such a thing. It's just like
It's almost just Glaser at this point, more than
I don't want to make a big deal out of it. Just yeah.
Glaser. We'll go with that. Congratulations, your 5th bracelet. Here at Poker News, we wrote an article about you earlier in the year. It's already completely out of date after the year you've had. We did say, are you the UK's GOAT? At this point, it might be hard to deny it.
I don't know that I'll necessarily comment on that. I don't like kind of
Staying humble,
being
staying
arrogant
humble.
on that side.
Of course,
Yeah, I'd say there are at least a couple of others in contention, but I think
You're up there, of course, yeah. And you've set a lot of records in poker when I'm looking, you have the most UK bracelets. You're now in a small group of people with 5 bracelets. You're also tied now with Scoop, 10 scoops, is it, with Calvin Anderson?
Yeah.
Any records you have your eye on now to achieve?
I don't personally have like any particular goals in a way. I've had like a lot of people recently tell me like that I could be Hellmuth's record, for example, and it's quite a lofty goal. It's obviously nice, it's several years, but now I'm just kind of taking it a year at a time, seeing how I'm going, and just trying to keep putting results up. Yeah.
We say you're a mixed game expert, but you're also brilliant in all aspects of the game, both online and live. And you've had a lot of specifically good Hold'em results recently. Is that an area you've been working on? Maybe a Hold'em bracelet next?
Hold'em bracelet would be very nice, yeah. It's probably the game that I've been studying most these days, for at least the last couple of years, yeah. So a Hold'em bracelet would be very cool to be the more all-round player, yeah.
Okay, so I'm talking to Dominic, who has apparently taken over Phil with the most FTs at a WSOP. How long have you been dealing for at the WSOP?
It's my 15th World Series. My first year was 2008. Missed the COVID year, obviously, but yeah, it's 15 years for me now.
Do you have a favourite one out of all these 75 final tables that you've dealt from? Do you remember who won?
One of the things that I remember most, actually, about a final table actually wasn't one that I dealt. I was adjacent to it. And ironically, I just saw him again today in this tournament. Jason Mercier proposing to his wife when she finished third. I was actually dealing this at the time. They were in the Thunderdome doing that. And she busted and he proposed to her. That was pretty cool. When I was dealing with Chance Cornuth, when he won his 2 live bracelets, and I had been in the final table of both of those, and we thought they were 11 years apart, which was really cool. I took a Twitter photo with that as well. And then there would probably be a couple of main event experiences as well. I've done that the last 3 or 4 years. Just dealing with the guys, and one of the things that's really silly that I kind of feel cool about is last year with Espen winning, he has a little card protector of Mario on top of the thing, and I said, we're going to take that, we're going to put it right on top of the big pile of cash for your winner's photo, so that's there kind of because of me.
Yuri, congratulations on winning the $1,500 horse, your 3rd bracelet. How does it feel? What are your emotions right now?
Yeah, it's always special. Winning tournaments is always special, and especially live, especially here at WSOP, it's a unique feeling. Pretty happy.
You had a big chip lead coming into the day as well as the final table. Did it affect your play at all? What was your strategy with a big stack?
To be honest, in limit games, it's not as, the advantage is not as good as in no limit and pot limit, I would say. I mean, of course, I can navigate a little bit better. I can handle with ups and downs a little bit better with a big stack. But the pressure is not the same because I cannot overbet, do this kind of stuff, you know. So I just kept playing the same way I was playing the other days, and of course, with some adjustments based on players that I was looking for. But in general, I just used the same strategy I was using the other days.
Your previous live bracelet was in Omaha 8 Stud 8. Were you more confident in those games, or were there any specific games that you had an extra level of confidence in?
I would say No Limit Hold'em is my best game for sure. Yeah, but in the mixed games, I'm studying a lot. I'm working a lot in my game, so I don't know exactly what is my best game, to be honest. Results show that Limit Hold is my best game, but I'm not sure, maybe it is. So that's it. I would say that, yeah, maybe I have some advantage in these games, but I'm not sure what game is my best one.
How was your very vocal and supportive Rail able to help you out today? Were you able to draw anything from them?
Yeah, Brazilians, but it helps a lot, believe me, it gives an extra power that I cannot explain. It's pretty special to have all this rail. I don't know, maybe 50 people rooting for you. Of course, it's pretty special. I'm feeling very loved for all this crowd. Pretty happy.
Don't forget to tune into PokerNews.com for all things World Series of Poker. And don't forget to like and subscribe so you never miss a single moment.